Hello everyone, I'm 𝐚𝐸𝐴𝐬𝐬𝐢𝐬𝐬. I'm going to conduct an IELTS speaking. Let's see how a student is going to perform, and we'll just definitely examine each and everything. A very good morning. I'm 𝐚𝐸𝐴𝐬𝐬𝐢𝐬𝐬. I'm here to conduct your speaking module of IELTS. There will be three parts in that, and you need to answer in according to that. Before that starting, I would like to ask you some of the introductory questions. What is your name?
My name is Sahil Kaushik.
Okay. How may I call you?
Please address me by my first name Sahil, as it is my home name.
Who gave you this name?
My grandmother, because she is the eldest in my home.
Could you please describe your hometown?
Well, my hometown is a small village, and there are very much transport facilities. Like some are car, buses, and also the people in my hometown are very relevant to each other. And the water facility in my hometown is very good.
Do you work or study?
Well, I am nowadays I am a student, and recently I had completed my senior secondary education with highly remarkable score.
What are your hobbies?
Well, I have many hobbies, but most of them I like the sleeping most. In the afternoon, I take a 1 or 2 hour nap, but in the night, I usually take 8 hours sleeping.
Okay, now it's time for part one. There are some general questions. You had to answer in 2 to 3 lines. Let's talk about travel. Do you want to travel in outer space?
Obviously, I want to travel in outer space because I have a passionate about knowing the outer world.
What would you do if you had the opportunity?
Well, firstly, I call my friends and my family members, and also I do a lot of plannings and to cherish myself.
Do you think it is necessary to see other planets?
Definitely, it is necessary to see the outer planets because by seeing outer planets, we can find the problems which are happening on the earth, and also we can find their solutions.
Okay. When was the last time you went traveling?
The last time I went to traveling was when I was going to my grandmother's home. I went there by train.
Um, do you like to travel by air?
Obviously, I like to travel by air, but unfortunately, I had not to get any opportunity.
Okay. Now we are shifting to the part two. That is cue card. Um, Here is your cue card, and here is one paper and pencil. If there is any need, you can just prepare some of the notes according to that. And now you are having only 1 minute to prepare your cue card. Okay, your 1 minute is complete, and you have to speak for 2 minutes non-stop until I stop you. Start speaking.
In today's world, it is hard to question on the importance of cell phones. Not also they are used for communication, but also they are used for in many different things. Recently, I used my cell phone for a complaint which I used to register. When I was traveling to Delhi, when I boarded, I noticed that the AC of my compartment was not working. I asked caretaker if he could fix it, but he refused and said that it was only fixed at the final destination. For normally I am a adjusting person, but on that day the extreme that was extremely hot and humid. So I decided to tweet a complaint to the railway minister, and also I got a immediate redressal for my complaint. They sent a a employee for repairing my AC in my compartment. They just fixed it in just about 10 minutes, and they scolded the caretaker that they should work on their responsibility and also to acquire their works to the passengers that are traveling by the train. So with no doubt, I can easily say that the cell phone are useful for many things, but they are also they are useful as important for citizens.
Okay. Um, Now it's time for part 3. That is full of questions you had to answer in 5 to 6 lines. If there is any need, you can use the examples. Your first question is, what do you usually do with a cell phone?
Usually, I do a lot of things such as chatting with friends, gaining some lot of information, and to navigate myself, as well as to play some games like Ludo and chess.
Okay. What are the differences between young people and old people when using a cell phone?
Well, old people use a mobile phone for listening some religious music and somewhat to chatting. But if I come to young people, they use the mobile phone for many purposes, like for their household work, and also they use it for their mini computers.
Which one is more important, using a cell phone to make phone calls or to read messages?
Well, it depends on people to people. Some people use prefer chatting for chatting for communicate. They think that there is only chatting and receiving messages for them, but some things that it is calling which is important.
Do you think there should be a law to stop people from making phone calls in public?
Could you repeat the question, please?
Yes, exactly. The question is, do you think there should be a law to stop people from making phone calls in public?
Well, there are some emergency situation in public that should get the right to make calls. So there should not be a law to ban the mobile phone on the public.
Okay, it's the end of your speaking module. Thank you, Sain Kaushik.